Hey, everybody. Um, I just figured that I would play around and see if I could get a little further in Vampire Survivors and maybe also figure out a way to make sure that audio is pumping from games into StreamYard, which seems to be a tall order these days. Um, Maybe if some people hop in the chat, this is all very impromptu. If anybody hops in the chat, they can tell me if they hear audio or not. We can try to um, I guess, troubleshoot that a tiny bit. If you haven't heard of Vampire Survivors, it is basically sort of a mob game where you just try to kill everything. It's kind of bullet hell, but in a way, you are the bullet hell, killing like a whole lot of monsters and things like that. So, only a few of them actually have their own projectiles. Basically, you are just flooding the map with anything, whatever powers and stuff you pick. And if you haven't played it before, it has some roguelike or maybe some RPG kind of elements too. Um, because like your level and you kind of pick like what type of things you want your characters to have. I don't know that I'm very far along in the game, but it's definitely a lot of fun. I've got some things unlocked, but man, there is like a ton more things that this game wants to throw at you. So I just don't know. It says I got 83 of 160, basically 159 things available. So I don't know. Let me go ahead and I think I've got everything needed. I think. Oh my gosh, the you basically have to set this up. Oh, echo, 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 echo. So I think you pull some of these things out, and then you maybe it's echo again. I can only guess that you guys can hear it too, but I don't know. It would be great. I'm actually looking at. Oh yeah, hey, thanks. I already paid money for this thing. Hey, David, how's it going? Can you tell me if the audio is doubled up, like it's echoey on your side? I think it's something I have to modify in OBS. Gotta get OBS not doubling up the audio here. Test, test, test. I gotta go into advanced audio properties. So I think I turn off. We don't monitor that. Or do we? Yeah, I shouldn't remember. I had this all kind of working before I went to Windows 11, and then Windows 11 really made it bad. So, Bat Gnome says, I don't hear any echo. So I wonder what I have to do on my side to kill that. Let's see. So I guess there's no audio now, right? Was there no audio when I dipped the meter there? I sure don't remember. Maybe I have to. There was something I had to do where you guys hear the audio, but I don't. So maybe this was it, that I have to turn that off. Because, gosh, I sure don't remember. If I turn it back on, then I hear an echo, but that's fine. So, all right. So I think that's it. Like I have to turn off that I'm monitoring basically that input. So, all right. So let's go ahead and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and maybe play the game. You guys can tell me if you can hear game audio. That would be great. Oh, yeah, not full screen. That's good too. Bloop. Okay, that's great. Only made my webcam look crazy temporarily. So you guys can tell me, did you hear game audio? There's some bleeps and bloops on some of it. Turn the sound down, bring the music up ever so slightly. So, and that looks good. So we'll go back. Okay, so the game itself It's pretty straightforward. You run around and you shoot at things, or you basically just try not to try to succumb to whatever it is that's trying to kill you. No game audio. Okay. So I'm thinking I have to do something OBS that basically the desktop audio, I have to maybe monitor advanced audio properties, desktop audio, monitor and output. I think that's it. I think now we should now hear some game audio when I actually hop back in there. So let's get oops. Let's get the screen working correctly. Okay. All right. So you guys can let me know if you hear game audio here in a second. This is basically just for fun. There are a ton of different characters that you can play here, but let's just hop in here real fast, so that way you guys can tell me if there is audio or not. Ooh, look, something else I unlocked. Wonderful. Oh, shit. Forgot. Joystick. Nope. And I got no joystick control. So let's go ahead and let's go out and back in. So you still hear no game audio. Okay. We will try to work on that. I'm going to get this over on the screen that I can actually use it. Let's see. Okay. What about that little intro music that just played? I know there's a lag between what you see and what is actually on the stream, so I just appreciate your patience. So let's see. What do I got to do here in OBS? I think do I have to add desktop audio to? Maybe I got to add desktop audio. Change the source device is the Okay. Well, I guess any desktop audio would be okay. So how about I just bring up like some music, YouTube, free library. Shouldn't cause any copyright strikes. So, okay. So let's see. Man, it's like a lot of people are getting the old Christmas music up here. So let's see. Let's look at the license types. You can use this track with any of your videos. So, all right. Audio track is unavailable. Audio track is unavailable. What? What? All right. So let's search for something. So game music. Audio track is unavailable. Maybe I don't know. Maybe what does it know that I don't know? I need to bring the video, or I need to bring the window that's got the StreamYard session back up so I can see. Where is Joe's sound effects? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. All right, I'm going to try to bring up something that would be great. My channel. This has audio in it. Audio render error. All right, so there's something going wrong with that Voicemeeter thing. Man, I really wish that this was all worked out. Ugh. So speakers, I've got They go out the USB speakers. So I wish I knew more about this. I can hear that audio here locally on my machine. Maybe, oh, wait. No, that's right. I have to go in here and I have to set the voice meter as the sound output. All right. So now it should work. You guys should hear a little something. Hey, Joe. How's it going? Thanks for swinging by. I'm actually trying to figure out this audio situation that I got. So let's go back in this game. Did I crash it? Yeah, I crashed it. Okay. I'm going to bring it up again. I know Joe uses a, what do we call it? Like the virtual audio cable kind of thing. And I think it's by these same people. The voice meter app, though, is maybe a little more visual. Like you don't see that, the behind the scenes of virtual stuff. So you guys should have maybe heard game audio there. Hopefully. On joystick, work with me here. Let's see. Well, what's the problem with my joystick now? Well, I think I have to do something. I've got to go into OBS and I have to set, there's something, advanced audio properties, and I've got to like monitor and output so that way you actually get it. But the desktop audio little doomflotchy here is not moving in the audio mixer in OBS. So I'm just not sure like what's wrong there. Let me get the properties here. View meter input. Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe there should be audio now. I don't know. I just saw the desktop audio thing flicker for a second, so that makes me think that maybe it's got something to do with it. We look for things that make our ship go. So right now, kind of upset that my joystick is not working. It is a SN30 from 8-Bit Do. Hey, it's working now. What do you know? What do you know? All right. So Garth said still no game audio. So let's go to advanced audio properties, desktop audio. I've got it set to monitor and output. So that should be everything. That should be everything that's required, I would think, to make this work. If I bring up the virtual little VM meter thing here, it's going to be tough because the second I click the game, it's going to go away. Here, let's see. Maybe we can get this down. Yeah. Get this down where you can see a couple of things at once here. Buddy, I have already donated to this. Why are you popping up again? Okay, so let's watch because you can see this virtual input. This is like what should be coming from the desktop. Okay, you saw the little thing move, right? Oh, I got to get your window back now. Okay, so let's see. I need a third monitor. That's what I need for 2023. Okay. So I'm going to let it just play. And maybe there is like a tiny bit of game audio you guys can hear finally, which would be great. Any game audio at all. Garth. Still, nope. Still no game audio run. Well, what am I doing wrong? What have I done incorrectly here? because I promise that I don't know. So let's see. Okay. So there's background music. Wait. Garth says wait. So I'm seeing the meter and it appears to be getting something. Oh, I hear very quiet game audio. Well, I don't have it turned up super loud because I don't want to like blow people away. But there's sounds. Oh, it's super quiet. Okay. Well, I don't want to blow anybody away, so I'm gonna. Okay. So here, so let's look at a virtual input. I can turn it up to like 5 decibels. Do you hear it now? That's 5 decibels. I didn't want to louder now. Nope. All right. Then it's got to be an OBS thing. So let's look. No, OBS is like pegged. So let's advanced audio properties. So let's see. Desktop audio. So let's bring that up. 5 decibels, maybe. Okay. All right. OBS is now up 5 decibels. Jack to the max. No, I don't want to kill anybody. But that should be. I don't want to bring my audio up too much either. Because I don't want to. Okay. Garth says, Garth, why don't you get on the stream? You could tell me, but then you'd hear it. You'd hear it through something else then, I think. But all right. So it's at 5 decibels right now. So let me go back in here and I will advanced audio properties. All right, I'm gonna set it to 10. Bam, y'all. All right, that's 10. That's 10 decibels. That should be your audio is fine, Ron. Keep going up. My audio, like microphone audio, is okay. All right, typing. What about game audio? That's what people came here to see. So I just wonder because the virtual input, I guess, is supposed to be whatever's coming off of your sound card or something. Like I said, I could only hear game out a little bit when I jacked my volume way up. You, of course, was super loud then. Okay. Garth, you got 10 minutes to help me out with this? You want to hop on here and you can give me like real time feedback about what I'm trying to figure out here? Here, give me 1 second, buddy. Sure, got to get a mic. Okay. All right. And then I think this time I'm going to write down. I'm going to write down what I did. because whatever it was, it did not survive upgrading to Windows 10. Or I'm sorry, upgrading to Windows 11. All right, I sent you a link on stream or not on Discord. Discord. So, all right, as soon as you get here, we will figure this on out. I think. Okay, it's the VU meter thing, right? Got it. And then it should be advanced audio properties. Okay, as soon as Garth gets here, we'll do some more intense troubleshooting, and then maybe actually get to play this stupid game. It's actually quite a bit of fun when you get to the higher levels and stuff, just because it's kind of one of those weird things where it will absolutely just like it's crazy upgrades and pickup items and stuff that enhance different parts of the game, and then you can unlock new characters, unlock new levels, and everything. So there's some of it where it's basically you just have to survive so long. All right, here's Garth.
Hello, can you hear me?
So can you hear the game audio through OB or through StreamYard?
Nope.
Okay, good. All right, so that means we've got clean troubleshooting here.
Yep.
Here, Fox. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So I am looking. I have the settings for my little virtual Doomaflachi here.
Yep.
And oh, okay. So when you actually, maybe that was me. Here, you make a sound on your
Hello, it's me. I am here.
Okay.
Right?
Right. So that's but if you notice, you're making the VU meter move too.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
So it
Troublets.
makes me.
Yeah, so basically, the game was like, I jacked my volume way up, and I could barely hear the game. Of course, you were incredibly loud. I'm like, quiet, Ron. I think I can hear it. Yeah.
I'm trying to hear the damn game.
Right, I know, right?
Yeah. All right. So there's a couple different modes. This voice meter craziness here. So, but yeah, I'm in OBS. Got OBS. Woo, the crazy OBS window. And I see desktop audio, and I've got it up like 10 decibels here. Advanced audio properties. There's desktop audio, looking good. I got monitor and output. So I'm going back to basically nothing here. So, but I didn't have anything a second ago. Like that was not moving at all. So let's see. Advanced audio properties. So you're supposed to like monitor and output, and that's where it'll hand it off.
Right.
To whatever. So yeah, still trying to figure out the audio issue, which is really kind of what this was all about. So all right. So I wonder if I need to add audio output capture. So do I need to add that? The audio output of my like whatever. Maybe not even that, but because I hear it through mine. See, and it just died. It was like, nope, nothing. There's desktop
But
audio.
your setup inside StreamYard is set up for outputting.
Oh, maybe I got to switch to that. Hold on.
Yeah, because that has to be set that
correct,
to. I mean, if that'll work, right?
Yeah, no, that'll probably work. So I'm gonna bring that way down because I feel like I'm about to murder some people. So, all right. So wait.
And
so
I'll check.
Go audio, and then I've got to make it's like the VU meter output. All right, test. But Do you hear me at all, Garth? Oh, I don't hear you either. So hang tight.
I keep switching back. I'm turning my mic off and then I'm listening to the game live. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I couldn't hear the game though. Yeah. I'll give thumbs up for now. Game live.
What about now?
I hear it, but I think it's not.
Are you getting an echo?
I hear it, but it almost sounds like it's like a speaker, and every time I talk, it cuts it out. Weird. Yeah, it's so weird. Like when I talk, it cuts out. Oh, maybe it's peaking. It looks like it's peaking or something. But it's working. Hold on, I hear it through my headphone. Sorry, I keep switching, and I hear it on the stream.
Okay, so now we actually.
So that's working something right. Yeah, something's working right there.
Audio on the stream now. That's good.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, let me double check.
Okay. Test, Garth. It's a test of Garth. It's a Garth test.
It's a. Did you mute it?
No, I didn't do anything. I actually kept talking the whole time.
Yeah, it was playing. It was playing. If you what did you just do? It was just working.
Okay. What about now?
Okay, now it's working. Yep, now it's working.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it's weird. It like cuts out. It's almost like I'm listening to it through a microphone.
Okay. What about now? Anything?
It's working.
It's still working? That's great.
It's weird, Ron. It cuts. It's like you're on a radio station. You know, like speak over the music and it cuts down the audio.
Like when I talk, it cuts down the game audio.
Or when I talk, it cuts it down.
Yeah, I don't know. When you say cuts it down, like takes it to 0 or just lowers it?
It just lowers it. Let me listen to the stream. Hold on. Let me unleash an extra stream.
Okay. There is also echo cancellation. There's a lot of stuff. You turn on audio cancellation. It really does the numbers. Automatically adjust the mic volume as well. So it might be.
That's it, Ron.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So there was. Okay, I'm hearing myself. That's awful. Weird. It's okay. Okay, I can't hear you, but I can. Yeah. So it was the auto cancellation. Your actual mic is pretty low now. It's pretty low now, though. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't trying to talk to you about it, so. But what I did is I turned off echo cancellation, I turned on stereo audio, and then I also turned back on automatic adjust mic. So, but I'm sure not seeing. Can you not hear me at all now?
Whoops, sorry. So I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you through my headphones. It's ridiculous. It works. I can hear you. Your level's low. And I would bump your level up a little bit. Probably just lower the game a little bit, and then you'll be all good.
Okay. So it said that I had everybody in chat was like echo. We have echo now. So is the echo gone, chat? We have to wait now for chat to catch up. I can barely hear. I'm not trying to yell or anything. I turned off echo cancellation. Turned off.
I don't hear the echo when I listen to it. It's my stupid headphones. I'm taking my headphones off.
Okay.
It's rubbish. I can only hear you. It doesn't matter. But honestly, it was working. Let me check the stream real quick.
That they hear an echo. So, and it's possible because I had to pump the audio from like StreamYard basically through. Yeah. When Garth talks, there's like 400 different on the game audio. I have no idea. Alright. So I need to. So I think that there is an issue. Yeah, because if you look at the virtual input, like when Garth talks, it was bouncing there too. So it makes me think that that's part of the issue. So, I don't know how. This should all be easier. This should all just be easier. Alright, so what if I turn the monitor off on desktop audio? What about now, chat? I mean, it'd be good.
Okay, so one last thing. All I'm gonna say. One last thing is just turn the volume in the game itself down. I would jack that up. Remember? And then maybe your actual volume a little bit. And you're good. I think your volume may be a little louder. Yeah, the echo for me, I'm sure it's probably mixing mine from whatever.
Well, no, it is. It is. But I had StreamYard set up to where, like, basically I'm having to pull whatever the virtual meter. Talk for a minute so I can watch the virtual meter. Guard.
It's me talking. I'm saying words out loud. And these words are being repeated. It's me talking. I'm saying words out loud. And these words are being repeated. It's me talking. I'm saying words out loud. Oh, it's monitor and output thing.
Well, I've got that turned off, though, is the thing. So I've got, I can go to here, and I can go to advanced properties. I got monitor off on all of these. And I can even take StreamYard to 0. So everything is pretty much the same. Yeah, pitch hitting for Babe Ruth, Manny Moda.
One last test.
Because I won't hear it, because I'm not watching the actual stream. I'm just on the streaming side. And I didn't look at the meter because I was looking at you.
It doesn't matter if I'm not going to be on the stream.
Well, I know. But it would be great.
It doesn't matter if I'm not going to be on the stream.
Well, I know.
It doesn't matter.
Keeps coming back. Yep. I'm not sure what to do about it. It would be great if it was just like a separate sort of thing for that. So maybe, let's see. Let's look at these other properties here. The mic is going to be my microphone. Great. And this is going to be the, no, that's not what I want to say. This has got to be the menu output, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things to fiddle with, and if you don't have like immediate feedback on if it's working or not, it's really tough to figure this out. So, do you still hear game audio, Garth? Garth. I guess. Can you give me a thumbs up, Garth?
Hello.
Can you, Garth? Are you like 90 minutes behind now?
You go, Ron. I'm gonna log off.
Oh my God! I just want this to work. Can. I know, but is there still an echo in chat? That's the problem. My guess is that he might be.
Ron, you're good. Just go, man. It works for you, not for me.
I know, but that doesn't help. Like with a situation where you want to have people on, you're gonna play like the Rift Tracks game or something like that. So it'd be really great if you could have OBS audio just be like, hey, like, you know, like this is the audio for whatever or something. I don't know. It would just be great. Great if it all worked. Yeah, I know people in the past. You know what's happening on the stream with. This is like the pre-taped call-in show, where it's like a week before they do the topic, but then they air it a week later, and people are calling in about something that happened last week. It's very difficult. All right, so if folks can hear the game audio, I guess we're good to go. So, Garth, thanks for helping, man. I appreciate it. I can't tell if Garth is like in the same century that I'm in, or if it's just like watching a star. You're just watching somebody's old photographs. Right. So I guess we can give this a shot. Let's see. Let's just see how this works. Just using OBS. So, but if anybody, for that you'd probably need a separate computer running the Skype StreamYard audio and mix that into the streaming computer via USB. No, that's why they have these little virtual mixers. That's the whole point. The problem is just trying to get like the inputs and the outputs correct. to make it all actually work. So let's shift all the... I can shift it to my desktop audio. And then just turn those speakers down. So, but I think if you really have to... trying to play it through that. Okay. So, alright. Can everybody hear, I guess? I could turn the game audio up if anybody cares, but... Alright. So, I wish there was quicker response to the stuff in on the YouTube stream. This would make it a lot easier to figure out like what's going on. So anyway, all right. So it is fun, is what David Ross says. So let's go back and I'm going to quit, and we're going to start a new level here. Okay. So, if you've not played Vampire... Welcome back to the stream. If you've not played Vampire Survivors before, it's actually kind of a fun game. They have... there's collectible items, there's stuff that you can... Like, these are weapons and stuff that you can use in the game. As you can see, I've only scratching the surface of some of the stuff that you can actually pick up. There's a power-up system where you can actually spend the in-game coins to basically buy power-ups and things like that, and new abilities and all. So don't forget, as Batgnome said, Vampire Survivors is actually on sale right now on Steam. You should definitely pick it up. It's a pretty cheap game. It's under $10, that's for sure. So, but here's kind of what some of the gameplay looks like. There's a bunch of different characters, and everybody kind of has their little unique abilities and stuff. You start out with Antonio, who is very much a Simon Belmont sort of knockoff. And it's very possible that you are better than me at this game. I just have really started playing just kind of recently. So I think I've maybe got 10 hours in it or something. So, but it's a lot of fun. So we're going to play Antonio. Antonio, if you look at his specs over here on the left, some of his stuff I've got buffed up just because of different abilities and things that I bought. He's also got 6 golden eggs, which allow you to like up like one random stat, kind of on that character. So, but it is honestly quite a bit of fun. So I'm gonna play as Antonio. He gets 10% damage bonus every 10 levels, maximum 50% extra. Have I unlocked Sigma? Let's see. No, I have not unlocked Sigma. I actually just unlocked Leda, or Leda or whatever the other day. Ambrosio. I don't know. Like a lot of these characters kind of like I think I used Poe to beat like one of the big boss things to try to unlock something else. And then I forgot what I was doing because it's like, oh, you got to like unlock this thing to unlock this thing to unlock this thing. And I forgot like the 7th thing in a row that I was unlocking. So anyway, I'm going to go with Antonio. And the first level that you start out with is the Mad Forest. As you can see, there's also like relics in the levels, and and Leda is just a giant ball. But you can actually kind of go through and do things. I figure why don't I just play like an easy level? 20% extra gold. I don't really think I'm at the point in the game where I need like a lot of gold and stuff. But some of the levels are more fun than others, and you can actually turn on little modes that make you like run faster and stuff like that. So I think I have Hyper, which and Hurry actually makes the clock run down faster. But I'm going to turn on Hyper. It makes you run faster. Arcanas, there's like some like cards that give you extra abilities, and Limit Break actually lets you hyperpower your weapons after you get to a certain point. So let's do that. So for the Arcana, I think I'm going to go with new weapon scale at +1 amount, or list of weapons, the character's main weapon, evolution +3. I think I'm going to go with healing. Healing's always nice. So there you go. I've already leveled up a little bit, but Garlic is a cool ability because basically it gives you like a little area of effect around you, so that way if things get close, they kind of like kill themselves, which is nice. So, you do have to... Laurel is another kind of innate ability where if something penetrates your shields, they will... you don't take as much damage right away. The knife is basically just like a projectile that flies out. Magic Wand is sort of the same thing. It just attacks whatever the nearest enemy is. King Bible is sort of like when it procs here in a second. You'll see it's basically just like a little... Yeah, you see that? It's like a little projectile that flies around you. So again, this is very much inspired by the Castlevania series. So as you saw there, I just took an increase to projectile speed, which I think affects the Bibles, so they move around a little quicker. But these low-level enemies here, you can just kind of walk into them. So I think I'm just going to stick... I've got Whip and I've got some other abilities here. So, but I'm at the point in the game where you can actually also just tell it, hey, I want to not have a certain upgrade available. So, like, I think I'm going to stick with King Bible. So I've got additional projectiles that kind of come out and attack these guys. And as the game kind of progresses, you're going to get harder and harder enemies. But, so right now, I can really take advantage of just murdering these guys. So I'm going to keep Laurel going, just in case, because in later parts of the game, if stuff touches you, it basically just tells it, hey, like, you know, depending on how many levels of Laurel, like, you can, it's like a free hit. And with some of the bigger kind of boss enemies and stuff like that do show up, it's a good thing. I may be foolishly investing in Bracer because I misunderstand how it actually works, but it's alright. Alright, so I'm going to keep putting things into Whip and the Bible and all that. So, fun fact, Bible means book. See, you saw some of the flying Medusa heads. Those are cool. All right, so now we've got some additional enemies. Those are like those ghosts from... I'm going to say probably... Okay, I'm going to upgrade Garlic. And as you saw, the area of effect for that just got bigger. So, as you can see, I can kind of walk around and just not take a lot of damage, which is good, There are, like, this is not like a base ability for... this character. It's something you've got to just make investments in. There's that Poe character. It looks like an old dude with a cane. He absolutely starts with that, and he does pretty well. Yep. You should go for the ultimate whip combo. And what's that? I'm just going to keep stacking things into Whip because if all else fails, I need that. So I'm not going very many places right now, just because I do want to kind of hanging out here. There is right here that just showed up. Oh, I just took a tiny bit of damage there. So as you can see, there's like the big mummy. That's like kind of a boss character. And you just beat it. And then you get these, game audio is a little hot. Okay. Well, I will address that here. Okay, so I get a free whip upgrade. So let's go in. Let's make Joe happy. Okay, I've reduced everything ever so slightly. Can't do too much, or otherwise then nobody can hear anything. Well, I'm glad you're here, that you're an expert on this game, because I sure am not. I just have played poorly long enough to get some good upgrades. But I will say that, especially on these lower level enemies, and any boss character that will take knockback, because this also, the garlic also does knockback damage, so if somebody gets close, you can absolutely just get them out of your way. Now, if you look at the... Oh, duplicator is good too, because now that just makes more stuff. More stuff happen more often. The whip plus black heart plus blue whip. Vento Sacro. Anything like these lower end enemies is really pretty easy. And also there's a power up down here. It's basically like a flamethrower. So I will go around and flamethrow things. And then I will retreat and pick up all of my goodies. Look for me. Yum. Okay, so there's another boss character. I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna let the Bibles and the other stuff do this. Around the other thing hotter than you is a game level. Maybe a tad lower. I feel like my blood pressure's going to be level up the noise. Well, I'm not sure what to do. I don't know what to tell you. I literally have it. You saw it in the thing. I mean, it's like I can't go very much lower and still hear it on my end. So, all right. So there you go. All right, I've lowered it yet again. What have you stumbled on? Somebody playing this game rather poorly, I guarantee. So, I just, I'm not very far. Oh, he said perfect. Okay, well that's good, because I literally can't even hear the game now. So, I guess the next thing to do is going to be to get a separate PC just for the streaming. Just be the box that does all the streaming, and somehow KVM over to it or something like that. Don't know. Well, here we go. We're gonna get the attract orb, which will make it easier to collect items. They're kind of on the edge of where you can reach, just so that way that you're not getting too close to some of these enemies. Yeah, I just took a laurel hit right there. Ron, can you turn the game gamma up? No, I cannot. I cannot do that. I am sorry. Oh, froze time. Let's go and let's kill all these dudes. Right over here, this guy that's just hanging out, that is the merchant. That is something you can upgrade in the game, and he'll be there to like sell you little upgrades if you are so inclined when you first start a level or something. So, but I think we're getting to the point where the enemies are getting a little tougher, so that's good. As you saw, I had that little ghost lady incoming there, and it makes a little sound to let you know. I played so much of this game without audio, though, because I was just like, meh, I'm tired of hearing everything die. Uncorrected gamma run. No. Turn the game gamma up. What the hell do you guys want? There's no game gamma. What do you want? Turn the game gamma up. Killing Smalls. Yeah, see the lady that was flying at me. There's another one. but it seems like certain enemies will take more of that knockback damage than others. I think like ghosts and stuff can just absolutely, some of them can just walk right through it, like they don't care. Oh, I had a guy that was inside my defenses. He was chewing on me there. A little skeleton. I forget what those are, but they're in Symphony of the Night for sure. I couldn't tell you if they're in earlier games, but I have played the crap out of Symphony of the Night. I just remember those little skeleton dudes look like the skeleton dudes from the library. As do these ghostly piles of skulls. So I think I'm okay to sit here for a minute. I'm gonna collect some stuff. Get another level of garlic going real fast. Get another chest. Oh, more garlic. Nice. Yeah, we're just going to keep piling into stuff we've already made investments in, because we certainly don't want to start over. So, this is really just for fun gameplay. I don't think by playing this level, I'm not really trying to make any kind of serious advancement in the game. But sometimes it's just fun to go through and level up and try new builds and stuff like that. Something that you'll see is that I can like banish certain upgrades, and I can also make it where certain things won't become available. Like if it keeps trying to offer you like an upgrade that you don't really care about, sometimes it's nice. Ooh, spinach upgrades all your damage by 10%. We'll make investments in that later. Failcore says, I'm cleaning up a 575, and this is saving my soul. Well, that's great. That's great. Happy to be of help. Gonna get some of those upgrades maxed out. I'd really like to see some more Bibles here, so I can really get that cooking. Duplicator is good though too, especially if you have a lot of projectile weapons, which I'm probably going to end up upgrading some of those later. So it's probably easier now. There we go, King Bible. Look at there, ain't that pretty? That's just a big wheel of death. So it's very much bullet hell, but you are the bullets. You are the hell. There's another, it's like a tiger and a pinwheel, or a lion and a pinwheel. Okay. Let's get our range up even more. I think he's about to bite it. I do like that they have made it where you can, like, cut down that little animation of the... Because after you've seen it like 4 million times, especially if it's just gold in there that there's no item, it now just gives you the gold. You no longer have to sit through that little thing where it's like teasing you as if you just got some big prize in there or something. But, something else you can kind of see, and I've kind of collected some of these things. There's on the world map here, it'll show you little handy items you can walk over to, but I have all of the... sort of the legendary items, or whatever you'd like to call them, for this level. So it definitely doesn't really do me much good to walk over those. Here comes some more bossy type people. That little bat boss. I remember a lot of these things used to give me a lot of grief in the early days of playing this game. It didn't last more than 5 or 6 minutes. And then he's trying to kill me. Another gauntlet, or bracer, rather. Not very useful right now, but will be, I guess, when I start upgrading other stuff later. But you see those guys that are... Oh yeah, this is going to be... card. So let's see. So I can activate a second card here that lets me do stuff. So. But as you can see, some of those guys are getting in, but if you've got levels in Laurel, basically you just won't take the damage. So, alright. No, nothing good. So we're gonna banish. Tried to get some better rolls there for other items, but it didn't work. So, anyone know how to put a SGI image on a Blue SCSI? Yeah, you put it on a floppy, and then you set it on top of the Blue SCSI console. Actually, shouldn't you just be able to use DD to do that? You can just, like, any box, you can just DD it over there, right? DD the image to, or the like working system to an image, and then just copy the image off like USB like you would anything else. All right, let's see. We're gonna banish. It's like a little floaty friend that will come and like a bird that will come and attack enemies. There's two birds. If you upgrade both birds, they will merge together and make like a super bird that like shoots rainbows everywhere. It's like one's a white bird, one's a black bird. It's weird. I like how these see, it was just gold that time, so that's good. So I don't have to sit through the annoying animation while it tries to make you think like you got something good. Getting a little further, leveling up slows a little bit, but I'm at level 40, which is probably not too bad at this point for just, casual. Yeah, Sim Stapler is pretty great. That's if there's any one office simulator that you're gonna play this year, Tailcore, you need to play that one. Little dudes like sneak inside the perimeter. We'll wait for the man, I sure don't want some of these other skip some of these. Yay, money. You can always use money in this game, so yeah. Retro Techie, were you talking about a pre-existing SGI setup, or were you talking about making something from scratch? I'm skipping these because I don't want to like take some of these other paths. Kind of like the build I got going here. So it stressed me out that you're not grabbing the combo items. What do you mean combo items? Again, I don't know everything about this game. I know like precious little. I've just been playing it for playing it. I will say that Empty Tome is probably good because it's gonna reduce the cooldown on my King Bibles so that they'll stay out longer. And I think eventually you can get that cooldown to basically nothing, and they'll just stay out all the time, which is pretty good. Yeah, there we go. I do like that the now the crates, or whatever, the chests, seem to very much mirror what you're currently stacking your points into, so it's kind of nice. But I don't know what you mean by combo items. It's like a lot of the videos I've watched about this is stuff from like a year or more ago. Yeah, it is. It is, Joe. I think that's why I kind of like it. Because I can just... Oh, look, there's Bone, where you can do some stuff. I don't want to start any... It is kind of nice. It's very soothing. I do find it very soothing. Okay, look, there's like a giant Gorgon that's coming up here to try to kill me. Pentagram is kind of fun because it will just absolutely erase everything on the screen. I don't think I need that at this point, just because Pentagram will also, it'll kill everything on the screen, but it'll also delete any upgrades and chests and anything like that. Any experience points you've got laying out there. Really bad. But I will say Santa Water is probably the OP weapon right now in the game. Just because it leaves little pools on the ground, and it absolutely... it's like pachinko. It sounds like Ron has won some sort of jackpot on his body. Yeah, it's very pachinko. Alright, let's see what we got. I guess we can start putting things in spinach. Just to upgrade the damage output that we're doing. 10% is not too bad. You can really stack into it. There's 10 levels. So, I guess we'll just start putting some things into the spinach. Yeah, let's see. And it gave me some spinach in that chest. All from the city, you know? But you can't always do this. Not every character is really set up to be one of these characters where you can just create these area effects and stuff. Hey Dave, how's it going? I think these ghosts... these are like ghost pirates. So maybe that's... yeah, some of them, they don't care. They're not gonna... they're just gonna walk right through. And I know some of the boss characters do that. Like, especially... like undead or certain undead, maybe? Maybe I'm getting that wrong. But it's not that bad on the screen. But you have like some of the upgrade stuff is a little... this game is basically a rip-off of Minecraft. I didn't have to install Java to get this game on HeartGuard, so I don't think so. I do like this game a lot. I think it's just relaxing. And once you figure out kind of like how to build your little character, you can do all that stuff. You only get 30 minutes per level, except for certain ones, and then there will be like a Grim Reaper character that will appear and will basically just come in and murder you. I think that there are some ways to defeat him. You know, this game is so crazy that it's like there's all this like hidden knowledge and stuff in it that people do make some amazing videos and run stuff on it, but I just have not. Alright, now I'm gonna have to start picking some of these other stuff, so I'm gonna... so now I move faster, but I'm not really moving anywhere. There's some cool enemies in some of these other levels because there'll be like these little orbs that will come out and they want to shoot you, and or there'll be candelabras that are like enchanted somehow, and if you come out and you like knock into them, they basically turn them into bombs. So very, very quickly you will be murderized by those things. So, because especially if you do 2 or 3 of them all together, it'll absolutely eat through like your HP and laurels and anything else you've got that's trying to mitigate that damage. So, just as a reminder, this is on sale right now on the Steam store. I'm fairly certain it's under $10. So if you buy it and you don't like it, you're not out a lot. All right, so we're at the point where I can't knock any other stuff off. If you level up a fire wand to the max level and then you take a spinach, you can shoot flaming skulls for the combo upgrade. Oh, that's cool. So now I'm Simon Belmonting even harder with because I took Bracer, so now I've got, and I took Duplicator earlier, so now Knife is okay, but it only works in the direction that you're facing. I like as you can see, there's like a sexy witch down there from that one area. Most of these people I just recognize from Symphony of the Night. That's probably not who they really are or whatever. But she's about to fight it, but she can't get through the knockback, which is fine. Which is good. It is kind of cool that you can like buzzsaw. Like when you get there's some kind of combo thing with the King Book. And it will absolutely let you, it just turns it into like just sides or something that spin around you really, really fast. Alright, should I take the knife? Again, all it does, I just don't feel like a shit. It only works in the direction you're facing. I'm not sure. I will say my least favorite level in all this is the... oh, great, another cross. Is the one with all the skeletons. I mean, but that's the one where you have to beat like the little... there's like a Katamari Damacy. There's like a Katamari, but it's like all bones. And you have to destroy that. And as you hit it, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's taken up all of the screen space. And eventually you're just sort of like, well, I gotta hang around the very edges of this so I don't die. Pardon. Actually, the reason why I wanted to do this stream tonight, I wanted to do some RAM tests and stuff like that for my 6360, which, there might be some time for that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Actually, I've got a couple projects I gotta do this week before I go out of town. So I'll be out of town over the weekend for a bit just because I've got some training. But I wanted to do like a short. I wanted to do some other stuff here this week before I get out of town. Guard. This game is a ripoff of Pitfall. Yeah, DM me on Mastodon. Please let me know. Especially if I'm like I'm having fun, so I just kind of don't think about it too much, I suppose. But I know that there's some good guides, and there are some very talented people that play this game, or people that are very much juiced in on all the kind of the arcane knowledge that you need to do some of the higher end stuff. A lot of times I just go out and I'll look at a guide, and I'll be like, oh, how do I kill the giant bone Katamari? And it's like, oh yeah, this is like the best character to use. Okay. And then I just play it a couple times and try some different upgrade paths, or wait and level for so long before I actually go and try to do whatever the thing is and just do Laraba. That's a new thing that I have not seen before. A new item. Maybe I earned it at some point. I've just never played that. Oh. You're getting close. You can only play for 30 minutes. So before the big guy shows up and murders you. Yeah, congratulations to KMAC on figuring out that SC30 issue. Those things have so many RAM issues. Like, those slots are just, like, so fragile. Okay. So let's see. We can... it halts your XP gain. This, special damaging zones. Listed projectiles with a chance to freeze the enemy. So here, now I have a big cone of death around me, where very quickly I think we're going to see that enemies can't get very close. That's just one of those arcane cards that you can pick up. And kind of move that area of destruction. Garth, thanks for coming on and helping me out, man. I do appreciate it. I guess I will need to work on this a little bit more, or just finally explain it. I think a Mac Mini or something would do it, you know? Mac Mini capture card. Don't know. I have to see what other people do. Sure seems like I could just play games on the same PC and then have all the audio and stuff work, but it just seems to be a pain in the ass, I guess. So. But I think, Garth, you're right. This game is just a rip-off. Too easy to play this. This game's just... it's so mean, it's a lot of standing around, don't get me wrong. I just think that it's, I gotta pick up some other stuff, so. I guess here we go on some of these other upgrades, so. I'm gonna go Sand Water. The Sand Water is, like, really great right now. Ooh, a treasure was found. Oh, this has got three doodads inside. Oh, I gotta wait while it gives me money. Oh, I got like 5 Sand Waters. Damn. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad for the bad guys. Yeah, this is really bad. I got Sand Water, I got Flamethrower. I got a lot going for me right now. I need more Sand Water now. This is my last upgrade path. Out of upgrades. These guys are not doing great. Got about six minutes left on this level. When the Grim Reaper will show up, and basically it's party over at that point. I really wish I would have been able to get King Bible created all the way, because that's really great. Oh, maybe I can. I'm at the point where now it's like letting me overcharge some of the stuff. Basically, you can like increase the range of the might or whatever. So I'm gonna add. This is really tough. You can barely tell what's going on. I'm gonna increase the garlic a little bit. Put some of these enemies back. You can see they shoot far back when you get close to them. On the higher level, some of this they just can't take it. Between the pushback or the kickback damage and just the base damage of everything else that I got going on right now, they're just not having a lot of fun. Alright, let's get. So here we are. We have upgraded the King Bible to the point where it's just chewing through. All right, look, here comes. Okay, here comes some big enemies. Look at that. Look at that giant witch there. We wanna. She ain't having any of this kickback, so I gotta just keep. There we go. There's so much. It's a massive compression. I believe it, man. I believe it. It's tough to see what's going on. You just basically gotta like not overwalk your. I don't know what Labora is. I'm about to Labora some out. The King Bibles are moving so fast that it's basically just a buzzsaw. Everybody stay away from the merchant. 4 minutes left on this level, and I think that then it's gonna be like, oh, sorry. The Grim Reaper will show up, and that'll be the end of the show. Oh, look, there was a Gorgon there. There's a bunch of, like... So now, we're at the point in the game where it starts throwing, like, mini-bosses at you. It's like regular enemies. Because, I don't know what Labora is. Get some more crosses leveling a lot slower. Actually, it's we're getting to that point in the level where it just throws everything at you because it's like, just die already. And then if you don't die, then that's when it throws the Grim Reaper at you. There's one of those big Gorgons coming through. She's hitting the edge of all that area of effect stuff, and it's just killing her. It's very possible I won't even be able to get to the chest, just because she'll die off screen somewhere. Oh, there she is. Yay! Oh, it's just coins. It's just money. Oh. Coming up on 2 minutes. Just saying, man, I've done everything to keep this merchant safe. You better. When the Grim Reaper shows up, you better help me kick his butt. I'm just saying. Gorgon. Duration 100%. There we go. It just keeps going. Yeah, the title of this game does not lie. It's basically, you gotta do all your upgrades if you're gonna survive. Plus, I think that all the stuff it lets you do these days, like overpower yourself, definitely adds that survival ability. Okay, here comes something bad, probably. Okay. Oh, this is that thing is probably causing big damage. Less than a minute. Throwing like boss characters. Alright, 5% duration on that other one. So let's see. Just keep dumping. I can reduce the resolution to creepy. Notice no difference. 30 seconds. Coming up on 30 seconds. Got everything in the Bible, the King Bible. It's just chewing through everything. Just pushing everybody back. Really, just walk through. Don't really even have to stop at this point. It's just everything's dying. We've got about 10 seconds left. And let's see. Grim Reaper shows up. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. That's it. There he is. He came to kill me, and he got me. But that's a pretty good run, though. I got some achievements out of it, which is always nice. So. Get that cursor out of the middle of the screen over there. Lord. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to play that new level. And then also there's Loda, who is fun. Space between spaces, the culmination of something, or simply another beginning. Tag, you're it. I don't know what this means. Oh yeah, you can see me again. All right, so let's try this again. So I can so there's like a little hand that'll take away some weapons in these normal levels here. Tell us thy path hast. Seventh trumpet permanently allows to disable all reapers and fight endlessly. Yes! Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this game is just so crazy. Alright, so we'll start. Oh, and it took that away. So maybe I should have researched what that was before I just did it. Alright, so let's see. Oh, you can do endless. That's pretty cool. So I guess you just have to be murdered by whatever it is. So let's do this. Not played this level at all. So let's see. Alright, we're gonna keep, we need some healing. I think healing is the way to go. Alright, let's talk to the guy. A random stat for the current character, a tiny amount. So, no, we're not going to do that. Bones are handy, though. It's just an extra little... Yeah, see? Alright. So, we're gonna get some magic wand action. And then we absolutely need to, as soon as possible, get some kind of... get some garlic going, maybe a laurel, just to kind of save. Duplicator's good because, again, it's just more projectiles. But I had to use this guy to beat the Katamari, and he did a really good job of it, so I mean, no complaints. Good. Yep. Magic wand again. That's good. Magic wand just automatically fires at the nearest enemy. Oh, garlic. That's what I want. Now you can just walk through the XP and all these low end dudes. The problem is, though, is it does spread all of your stuff around. Wings are another good one for this ball dude, just because he's got a slow movement. He's already got a low movement speed, so probably good to buff that up a tiny bit. Very nice. Stacking things into bone, stacking things into projectiles, stacking things into speed. Speed could be good. Wand. Oh. As you can hear, I was taking some damage there. I got too close to that point. As you can also see, there are some little items you can go around in this level and pick up that will increase your stats and such. And there are some question marks, and the question mark will be like a secret item or something, or will be some sort of other doodad. So let's walk up here towards the question mark. See how well we can do. This has got like a real Warcraft 2 vibe to it. Methinks sure. Are we still going the right direction? We are still going the right direction. And it's cool because when we come back the opposite way, if we come back down this way, there'll just be a bunch of stuff waiting for us. Look at this. It's like a fortress. A laurel would be good. I can't climb up there. Oh man, these things are eating me alive. I don't think I've ever seen that type of enemy before. It looks like a toilet. Alright, let's see. Base damage up by 10. Keep pumping some stuff into you. Yeah, there's some laurel upgrades. These guys are affected by bounce. Let's see. Am I getting close? Maybe. Go into the courtyard of this Japanese temple here. Probably not good. Well, it's kind of neat to go inside here. I don't know what it gets us. Probably nothing. It's just flavor. Which is fine. This game's pretty good for that. It's got a lot of neat little stuff that you can just go and experience. Train track. Yeah, that appears to be the outside edge. Am I getting closer? Oh, okay. So it appears to be inside this place. I don't know. Should I keep going up? Oh look! Oh man, there's like a troll. I love it. Let's see. Oh, thanks for nothing. Thanks for nothing, dude. Oh, yeah, that's cool. You guys can climb walls, but I can't. Thanks for nothing. Oh, there's a Baba Yaga down there. Ooh. I don't know if that really fits the Japanese theme of all this, but oh look, there's like a giant monster. Like a giant skeleton over there for... Oh yeah, there he is. That's crazy. Yeah. Sorry, gotta go. Oh look, he's back. Oh look, he's back. This game likes to do that with big enemies and stuff. It'll be like everything's going well, and then you all of a sudden are just like they just respawn them on screen, so that way you have to deal with whatever it is. I'll take some movement speed, thanks. Oh, this is a freezer. Nice. Sand water, garlic, and magic wand. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh look, there's a giant... Let's say it's Japan, so it's probably a tanuki. Oh, did I defeat him, or did he just flopped out of existence? more base damage increases. Alright, where is the doodad? Alright. The doodad is around here somewhere. So let's take the stone mask. And let's figure out what's next. Some of this XP that's been building up over. Oh, look, there's a another card. I should go with the card, I think. Alright, so let's see. So, list of weapon projectile chance to freeze. +1 amount. Let's see. It's a little more interesting. At least I'm kind of moving around in this one. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're getting near the question. Okay, I'm above the question. The question mark's got to be, whatever it is, has got to be in this little building. So let's go check that out. I swear I've been in this building before. I think that this is the building again. But who knows if it is legitimately ready for me at that point. No, time is frozen. Alright, let's see. So, whatever it is... Whoops. Whatever it is like up here. Oh, see? Okay. I'm taking some damage there. Pushing down those guys. They're not as weak as some of the others. Getting close. Oh, it's like a little mix. Oh man, I just did some lag there for a second. Alright, let's get the trap to it. That'd be really great. Got some of these things only adjacent to me otherwise. Sand water's kind of OP right now. It's definitely like it does like a ton more damage than what you think. So attract orb, garlic, and the oh okay. These are nice. There's some little enemies here. So the question mark here was another. I love it. Thank you, Letta. But the vampire is in another coffin. So it's just another playable character. Anytime is right. Mian Moonspell. Neat. What else is there? So that was it. I don't know what this sword thing is, so maybe I'll walk over there and check that out. Pretty good, but I don't know. Doodads and such to keep me alive, because otherwise this gets really hairy. More sand water, that's good. Throws of light. Not as handy as you think. So now let's start getting some cooldowns on things. Fire those things more rapidly. Alright, let's take a look at the map. We need to start going north. That's a pretty cool little... I like the theme of this. This is really cool. But it definitely has like a Warcrafty sort of feel to it. And stuck. I can't go anywhere. I just walk around. Some movement speed too. Tractor orb up. Movement speed. Movement speed. More bones. More bones. More bones. Yeah, this is good. I like this. This guy's pretty pokey. Now, the only problem is you gotta be careful that your reach doesn't overextend your grasp, I guess. Because they will absolutely let you walk yourself to death. Especially if you've been looking at the same stuff forever. I like this. It's like a cave. That's really cool. No idea what you're doing. Let's check the map again. Alright, let's go. Stuff on the Japanese mythology. I'm gonna slow down, because otherwise I'll die, because I will attack these guys. Oh, did you see the guy we got upgraded? We'll upgrade some kind of fight. I'm not so interested in that. That's why I'll just use my area of effect stuff. My area of effect. Cooldown. Let's see what we got. Cooldown. Use some cooldowns. That's good. Especially on that sand water. Alright, let's see. Alright, so now I just gotta keep going. As soon as I'm able. Anybody had to do much in the way of work this week? Have everything ready for this message. Didn't die. It's not 100%. Still really that. Alright, how we doing? We're doing good. Alright. Let's see. Oh wow, oh okay, sorry, there's a big thing that's murdering me. Oh my gosh, you got heck of a reach for it. I guess I'm gonna have to keep moving. Oh, look. Nice. Dangerous cursed weapon retaliates. Might steal hearts. I was gonna die. That was not good. Still might. Still, 26 ain't too bad. Okay, reduce some cooldown further on that. Okay. This time, build some health back up. Oh yeah. Tell you what, man, those skeletons are no joke. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left before the Reaper shows up. I don't know what that sound is. Get that close. I don't want to. I'm going to ban it. I mean, I got a minute 30 left. I just want to make it to the end. Well, that's cool. It's a bigger version called smaller. Yeah, we're not going to Knight Sword. With 1 minute remaining. We're just going to stop moving is what we're going to do. Let anything that gets in the way. Photon. There's some big enemies up here. That up. Yeah, 20 seconds, so. It's just, after a while, it becomes like oh, yeah, there's the Reaper. Can he not get over here? Hey, buddy, what's going on? Oh, yeah. I was moving away from him at a good enough clip. So that's an extra 15 seconds. Alright, so let's see. 80 entries in the collection. Ah, that's a good. Finally open the coffin of Mount Moonspell. Defeat the... That's cool. That's cool. Bunch of unlocks. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Alright, so I'm going to have to work on that audio situation. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. Hopefully somebody else is going to be streaming tonight or doing something, because, man, I'd like to spend some time hanging out. So, anyway, thanks everybody for coming by. I really appreciate it. It's sorry about all the technical problems up front. Hopefully I can get those hammered out one day. So, anyway, talk to you later. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.